What's up, Comer High? Today is Thursday, August 31st. I'm Orion.
And I'm Thomas. In today's show, we'll be talking about the volleyball team as well as the school mascots.
So stay tuned for today's episode of Total Recap. Sports season is back in session, which means we'll be seeing a lot more of our school mascots. Let's go to this interview with Tilly, Tambo, and their manager. What's good, Conroe ISD? Today we are here to interview the mascots Tilly, Tambo, and their manager. So you guys ready?
We are.
Alright, so question number one. What is the best thing about being the mascot to you guys?
The best thing about being a mascot would have to be the pep rallies, setting up pep rallies, and figuring out what we're going to do. For me, you're going to do with Tambo? His favorite thing is not taking a break back at the games. He does not take breaks. He's a hard worker.
Question number two. What is your favorite memory from mascotting?
My favorite memory from mascotting is probably a UCA camp, and we won a trophy for King and Queen trophy for mascots. His favorite memory is the first skate he's ever done for pep rallies.
Alright. How hot does it get in the suit?
Oh, it gets really hot. It gets like 30 degrees hotter than the average temperature outside. So, it'll be fun.
Alright. Allie, I have a question for you. What is your job like?
My job consists of brushing their hair and zipping them up in the suits and making sure that they take breaks so that they don't pass out.
Alright. How hard is it to put on and take off the suit?
The suits are very hard to put on and off. They're very difficult. They're super strapped on, on here. Super strapped on, we have straps. So if you ever try to take our heads off, they won't fall off.
That's good. Would you recommend being the mascot to anyone else?
It depends on the person you are, but I definitely would. You have to be a very energetic person to be a mascot.
Well, that is all the questions I have for you guys today. We're going to go back to the studio now. I can't wait to see our mascots cheering on our sports teams.
On the topic of our sports teams, volleyball season is in session, and we'll be going up against the Woodlands on September 1st. Let's go to me in an alternate universe to ask volleyball player Josefina Christensen a few questions. All right, we're here today with Josefina in the volleyball team. I've got a few questions for you. You ready?
Yeah, sure.
All right, good. You have no choice.
Okay.
What motivated you to join volleyball?
I was actually supposed to pick a sport in middle school, and it kind of just went from there.
Well, do you at least like it?
Yeah, I like it.
All right,
I've grown to like it throughout the years.
All right, that's all that matters.
Okay.
So how long have you been playing?
I've been playing for 6 years. So,
Okay.
yeah.
So in that time, how good would you say you are?
I think I've improved every year.
Scale from 1 to 10?
Like an 8?
Okay.
7?
I like the confidence. All right, so who do you look up to the most?
Life-wise, I would say my dad, but volleyball-wise, I would say my coach, Coach Mac, because she's my coach, and so
Yeah.
she's supposed to know everything to coach me to become better.
Fair enough. So what do you need to be successful in volleyball?
You need a good mindset, always communicating with your teammates, and always being coachable.
And who's going to win this year?
Conroe!
Go Tigers!
Go Tigers!
Volleyball playoffs will be starting on October 30th. Let's bring home a few victories and earn our place at the top.
We will now take you to a quick commercial break.
I ate 19 hot dogs in less than 30 minutes. It was crazy.
Why would you even want to do that?
Well, funny story is that
I'm gonna have to ask you to come with me, please. Y'all can go back to class now, but since this is your 5th tardy, you'll be getting a report.
My parents are gonna be so mad at me, and not just because I ate all their hot dogs.
Good afternoon, Conroe High. I'm Gio here with your weather today. And what it says is that today and tomorrow we will have low chances of rain and a high of 100 and a low 71. Saturday and Sunday we'll have higher chances of rain at 17% and 24%, highs of 101 and 98, and lows of 76. Finally, Monday we'll also have a higher chance of rain at 25%, and we'll have a high of 96 and a low of 75. Thursday through Monday will all be sunny, mostly sunny. Now for the fun fact of the day. The plot of The Nightmare Before Christmas was partially inspired by the collision of Holiday Store. Now, let's take a look at our Teacher of the Week.
Today we're here with Josh, who nominated Mr. Rollins as Teacher of the Week. Would you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Yes.
All right, so first, what made you want to nominate Mr. Rollins?
For the ability to teach the percussion pitch section of band really well, and being able to help other students when they're maybe making a mistake.
All right, and finally, is there anything you would like to say?
Thank you, Mr. Rollins, for being a great teacher, and I wish you the best for these up and coming percussion teacher. Hopefully more students nominate more of the new band directors than you.
Now let's hear it from Mr. Rollins' perspective. Today we're here with Mr. Rollins, and we would like to congratulate him on winning Teacher of the Week.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. All right, so we just got a few questions for you. All right. So, what do you think makes you different from other teachers?
Well, I think that I put in a lot of time to get to know my kids, get to work with my kids every single day. Unlike a lot of teachers who see their students, just this school year, and then next year they're moving on to another class, we get to see them every single year. I even have some kids that I worked with in 8th grade last year who are up here with me now. So it's a long process for us, and it really feels more like they're part of my family than just students, because I've known them for so long.
All right, and where did you go to school, and what did you major in?
I actually went to school in Tennessee. I'm originally from Tennessee. That's where all my family's from. So I went to Tennessee Tech University, and I majored in music.
All right, perfect. So what made you want to become a high school teacher?
I'm a teacher because my mom was a teacher. She's a big inspiration to me, so I followed in her footsteps.
Family history, oh, that's great. So what motivates you to come to school every day, besides major?
Just getting to see my kids. When I have to miss school, I always miss seeing them. They're part of my daily life. It feels weird when I don't get to see them every day. So I just love spending time with the kids. They're great.
I guess after a while, it does kind of become a little way of life, doesn't it?
It does.
And finally, what would you like to say to all your students watching?
Learn your music.
Always important. All right, thank you for joining us. Now back to the studio.
We will now take one more quick break, and then we'll be going to this week's Senior Spotlight.
Look, he's not wearing his ID.
Where's his ID at?
He's finna get caught.
Whoa, young man. Where's your ID? You supposed to have one, right?
I'm sorry, dude. I didn't know.
Come with me.
KTIG would like to congratulate Jacqueline on being nominated for Senior Spotlight by Coach Westbrooks. So how do you feel?
Good. Good.
All right, so I just want to ask you a couple of questions. Is that okay with you? Okay, so why do you think you were nominated for Senior Spotlight?
I think that like every day I try to be really nice and help people that I can, so that's probably why.
We love a nice person. And what will your biggest takeaway from high school be?
Probably the people that I met and the memories that I made while I was here.
And is there a message you'd like to share with any underclassmen right now watching?
Enjoy it while you can. It goes by way faster than you think.
Trust me, guys, it really does. And what is your favorite CHS memory?
I'd say the homecoming football game last year. I'd say like the crowd. There was a lot of school spirit during that game.
Oh yeah, for sure. I remember when I went there. Oof. All right, well, thank you so much, Jacqueline. All right, let's now take you back to the studio.
Hey, I'm Joe. I'm here with Student Spotlight Interview with Coach Westbrook. He nominated Jacqueline. I just had a few questions for you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
What made you nominate Jacqueline for Senior Spotlight?
This was my first year at Conroe High School, so it was a lot of things I didn't know. When I was in my virtual learning classroom, she was a big help to me. A lot of students didn't know how to log on. She was able to help them log on, and not only that, she was able to translate things for me as well.
That's awesome. What will you miss most about them after they graduate?
I could basically say I'll just miss all the students, their presence in the class, their excitement to come to the classroom and just learn and get an education.
I totally agree. That's one thing that I'm going to miss here at Conroe High is the education, the teachers, and just everything about it, the liveliness. Is there a message that you'd like to share with them?
The message I'd like to share with them is take advantage of your senior year, have fun, enjoy it. It's going to be up before you know it, and just understand anytime you can help someone, help someone.
Well, thank you so much, Coach Westbrook. Hope you have a great year this year. I mean, it's your first one. It's going to be awesome. Yeah. Conroe High is awesome. Been here for 4 years.
Yes. Sick 'em Tigers.
Yes, sir. Sick 'em Tigers.
Make sure to tune into all of our upcoming shows. We have a pep rally live stream later today, and we'll be off the air tomorrow. But Tuesday, we'll have our weekly installment of Polo Talk, and Wednesday, we will have a Cooking with Culinary where we will learn to make flan.
Also, CHS, remember to walk and talk and stay to the right.
Thanks for tuning in to today's episode of Total Recap. Make sure to keep up with us on Instagram at KTIG News or on our website at ktignews.com.
Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to get notifications so you don't miss any KTIG shows. Remember, CHS,
all Tigers achieve!